Well folks, it's almost August and that means that it's time for Halloween, at Walt Disney World at least. Yes, that's right, it might still be super hot outside right now, but August the 11th will see the return of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party to the Magic Kingdom. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you all the information that you need to know if you're thinking about giving Disney's Halloween Party a whirl in 2023. So what exactly is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? Well, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is a limited ticketed event that takes place on select nights between August 11th and the 1st of November 2023. Now prices for this event do range from $109 to $199 per person, that's per adult, with a $10 discount available on select nights if you happen to be an annual pass holder or a DVC member. Prices vary by date, however, with Halloween perhaps predictably being the most expensive at the $199 price point. To see the cost of individual events, you can always check out the My Disney Experience app, where you will find the full event calendar, along with the cost and availability for any dates you might have in mind. So what exactly does a ticket to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party get you? If you have a ticket to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, you can actually gain access to the Magic Kingdom from 4 PM on the day of your selected Halloween party, and you do not need regular theme park entry or a park reservation for that day to actually attend the party. The Halloween party starts at 7 PM, although you can get access to the park from 4 PM and runs until midnight. It's also worth mentioning that this is the one time when adults are allowed to dress up when visiting the Magic Kingdom, although they do have rules regarding face coverings and things like that, so make sure to check the website before you go finalising any arrangements for costumes. Now, a couple of important points for those not wishing to partake in the Halloween festivities, and that is that on the days that the Halloween party takes place, the Magic Kingdom will close early, 6 PM in fact. So if you're planning a day at the Magic Kingdom that does not include attending the Halloween party, you're going to have to leave a little earlier than might be usual. So just bear in mind there's going to be no fireworks on that night, just a little bit of food for thought if you don't want to do the Halloween. Obviously if you're doing Halloween you get Halloween fireworks, but the regular fireworks, no bueno, they're not going to happen. Okay, so next up, let's talk a little bit about the entertainment that's on offer. So without a doubt, the main draw here is going to be the Boo to You parade, which runs twice per party, weather permitting of course. Once at 9:15 PM and then again at 11:15 PM. Now once again, it has been confirmed that the parade will be led off by the Headless Horseman this year. We should also see the return of the Haunted Mansion Gravediggers, the Hitchhiking Ghosts, the Mansion Bride, the Pirates and Tinkerbell from Adventureland, and it's a little bit questionable at this point whether we're going to see Clarabelle the Cow, because this year we're going to get Clarabelle as one of the Sanderson sisters, along with Daisy and Minnie Mouse. So are they going to bother putting Clarabelle the Cow in the parade twice? Probably not. With that being said, you do usually see Minnie at the end of the parade as well, along with Mickey. So Minnie might be in it twice, so Clarabelle might turn up twice. I don't know, we're just going to have to wait and see with that one. One thing I do expect, however, is that the Disney villains will close out the parade as usual. Right, onto one of the best bits of the party, at least as far as I'm concerned, and that is fireworks. So Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party has an exclusive fireworks show named Mickey's Not So Spooky Spectacular, which is hosted by none other than the Pumpkin King himself, Jack Skellington. The puppet's honestly amazing as well. If you can get a good shot of the puppet, get there early and see Jack Skellington moving around, pretty cool. But that's all before the fireworks even start, but when they do, you'll get to see Mickey, Minnie, Donald and Goofy projected onto the castle as they tell you stories of visiting a haunted house. Plus of course there'll be dancing skeletons, silly symphonies and even a few Disney villains make an appearance. This of course is all set to an amazing soundtrack and world-class fireworks. Mickey's Not So Scary Spooktacular starts at 10:15 PM and runs once per party, weather permitting. Continuing now with entertainment at the castle stage, we have the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular. In the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular, the Sanderson sisters from Disney's Hocus Pocus, of course, return to the mortal world for one night during Halloween and decide to use their magic to throw the best, or maybe that should be the worst, Halloween party ever. The show features your favourite Disney villains, Maleficent, Dr. Facilier, Oogie Boogie and loads more, and is guaranteed to be a good time. The Hocus Pocus stage show takes place at 8:35, 10:45 and midnight during parties in August and September, and we'll have an additional 7:40 PM dates for performances during October. Now there's lots of additional entertainment on offer. Ones we know that are returning this year are the Cadaver Dans. They're usually found haunting the Frontierland section of the park. Then of course there are those Halloween exclusive meet and greets which everybody enjoys, along with various dance parties scattered throughout the theme park to keep those younger visitors entertained. This is not to mention the fact that you can also get lots of fun magic shots on the Halloween party. Little pro tip here is if you see a cast member doing magic shots on Main Street, Get them to do a couple, they can usually do 2 or 3 different magic shots for you in a single visit. Saves you a little bit of time queuing up for one elsewhere. For those who don't know, magic shots are those kind of augmented reality type photographs that kind of superimpose you holding a pumpkin or something. You know, I like to call them fun ones. Now, another major draw of the Halloween party, of course, are the rides, because many of them remain open during the party and have got pretty hefty reductions in wait time. Right off the bat here, I do want to mention that Tron has been confirmed as being open during the Halloween party, but you are still going to need to get a virtual queue reservation. I believe these are going to open at 6 PM, so you're going to have to get your name down on the virtual queue system if you want to ride the Tron ride during the Halloween party. But for every other ride, there's no such thing as Genie Plus during the Halloween parties, so you don't have to worry about that. Everybody has to stand online, which can lead to some pretty frightening, yes, that pun was intended, looking lines. They can end up oftentimes out the door, but because there's no Genie Plus or anything like that on the night, the line moves really, really quickly. I mean, look at this line here. This was Pirates of the Caribbean when I went one time. I think it was 2019 this. And the line looked absolutely mental, and actually it was like a 20-minute wait, even though it was out all the way through into Adventureland. So don't be frightened if the lines look kind of long, they move really, really quickly. So we know Tron's going to be open for Halloween party, but what other attractions are up for grabs? So the 4 rides I want to focus on here are going to be the 4 rides that actually have special Halloween overlays for the party. Most of the other rides, they're just the normal ride, you just get the benefit of the short queue. But 4 of the attractions have special Halloween overlays. These are the ones I would focus on if you go into the party, because they're exclusive to the party and they literally don't happen any other time. So the 4 rides are going to be Space Mountain, where you basically get to ride Space Mountain in the complete pitch black, like it's total darkness in there. The next one's going to be the Mad Tea Party, where you just basically get Halloween music and some different coloured lights. The next one is actually going to be the Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. Now, this is actually a treat trail, but more on those later in the video. And you actually get to go in there and it has special Halloween overlay for that, different jokes, things like that. So that's a lot of fun. They're usually kind of taking the mickey out of people's costumes and stuff like that. It can be a lot of fun. And finally, my favourite is the Pirates of the Caribbean overlay, where you actually get live action actors in the queue line and on the ride itself. It's a totally unique way of riding Pirates of the Caribbean, because it's literally, every time I've ridden it, it's been different people, so you never quite get the same experience twice. And for me, it's one of my favourite rides anyway, so the fact that you're getting this extra twist of like live action actors in there just really makes it extra special. If you're going to do one thing at the Halloween party, I'd probably make sure that you did the Pirates of the Caribbean, because it's pretty great. Alrighty, I mentioned it briefly in the last section and I can't put it off any longer. Let's talk about the free candy. So the way this is going to work is basically when you enter the Halloween party, you go ahead, you pick up your wristband and you get a reusable candy bag that you can take on the treat trails with you all around the Magic Kingdom. You then get the opportunity to collect an unlimited amount of free candy. Yep, it's unlimited. You can literally go back as many times as you want, and believe me, people do. Some of the candy halls, ridiculous. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is sponsored by Mars Wrigley, so expect the likes of Skittles, M&Ms, Snickers, Lifesavers, etc. to be on offer. Also worth noting is that they do have some allergy-friendly stuff. All you have to do is tell a cast member and they'll point you in the directions to go and get some allergen-friendly treats. The trick-or-treating is really a lot of fun and you can get just so much. The bags don't look very big, but they hold a surprisingly large amount of candy. If you want to be a real pro, I've literally seen people with pillowcases just filling them up, trying to get their own body weight in candy. They'll give it to you. They'll just keep giving you candy. You can just keep going round and round again all night if you want. Personally, I didn't bother, although I did go to every treat trail. Usually I usually visit every one at least once because they're worth a visit. And the lines, again, for these can look scary long, but actually they don't end up being too bad. So don't get put off by the look of the lines. Get yourself a bag, go and get some free candy. How often do you get a freebie from Disney? Not very often. I mean, I guess you actually paid over $100 for the ticket, but it kind of feels like a freebie. Now, it wouldn't be a Halloween party without talking about some of the special treats that are on offer, and this year is no exception. Okay then, so starting with Main Street USA, you're going to be visiting the Main Street Bakery, and there they're going to have Mickey-shaped cinnamon rolls, which is a Mickey-shaped cinnamon roll topped with orange frosting and sprinkles. Now, important to note that this one is actually available during daytime hours as well, because some of these treats, they're only available during the party, but I'll let you know about it. Next up, they have a mini-shaped pumpkin cheesecake, which is going to be pumpkin cheesecake and pumpkin coffee mousse topped with white chocolate and candy corn bow. Moving right along, we'll go into the Plaza Ice Cream Parlour, where you'll find apple fritter sundaes, which are going to be apple fritters topped with your choice of ice cream, whipped cream and sprinkles. Again, this is new for this year. And then they're also going to have the ice cream cookie sandwich, which are cookies topped with sprinkles and your choice of ice cream. Next up, you've got the churro cart near Cinderella's castle, where you'll be able to get a not so poison apple churro, which is going to be churro rolled in green apple sugar, topped with Snickers bar pieces and drizzled with caramel. Again, that's new for this year, but it's also available during regular park hours. You're going to have the Jack Pop, which is going to be a chocolate fudge brownie with marshmallow filling topped with Jack chocolate piece. Again, that's new for this year. You're also going to have the Sally Pop, which is a yellow pop with raspberry filling topped with a Sally chocolate piece. Again, new this year. Moving to Tomorrowland and Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies, you're going to get the apple fritter milkshake, which is a salted caramel milkshake topped with green apple whipped cream and an apple fritter. That's non-alcoholic and it's also new for this year. Again, also available during regular park hours. Continuing on to Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe, you'll find the terrifying twice spiced chicken sandwich, which is spicy fried chicken dipped in hot honey and topped with pepper jack cheese, jalapeno peppers and bacon. That's new for this year. Also sounds right up my street. Then you've got the Snarling sub, which is a meatball sub with a spicy marinara, pesto and pearl mozzarella teeth served on a black roll. Again, that's new for this year. You've got the zombie fingers, which are almond cake fingers, key lime pie, white chocolate ganache, salted caramel crisp pearls and sugar eyes. Again, new for this year. And then you've got the River Styx elixir, kiwi lemonade with luster dust, whatever that is. Also, it's non-alcoholic and it's new for this year. Moving now to Fantasyland and the Cheshire Cafe, you're gonna have the treat, which is a flaky pastry filled with chocolate hazelnut filling and topped with white icing stripes and sugar eyes. Again, that's new for this year. You're gonna have the Queen of Hearts slushy, which is a frozen cherry slushy drizzled with black cherry puree and topped with whipped cream and a crown-shaped chocolate piece. Again, that's non-alcoholic and brand new for this year. Plus, it's available during the regular park opening. Then you've got the Witch's Cold Brew, which is French vanilla Joffrey's coffee cold brew, topped with pumpkin spiced foam and Halloween sprinkles. This is non-alcoholic and is also available during regular park hours. Onto the Friar's Nook now, and you're going to find the Pain and Panic Bratwurst, sweet and spicy onion relish, and sriracha mustard. Sounds pretty good. To be fair, that sounds pretty good. Then you've got the Pain and Panic loaded tots, which are tater tots topped with sweet and spicy onion relish, sriracha mustard and crumbled bratwurst. Okay, that also sounds good. And then you've got the buffalo chicken hand pie with spicy ranch drizzle and blue cheese powder. Okay, looks like I'm going to the Friar's Nook this year because all that sounds pretty great. Moving to Storybook Treats now, you'll find Hades Cone, which is a Dole Whip mango and habanero soft served, topped with blue raspberry shell and chili lime seasoning. That one might be a little bit spicy for some people. I don't know, sounds interesting. Liberty Square sees the outdoor vending cart near the Haunted Mansion, and they're selling the Skull Brownie, which is a Mexican spiced chocolate brownie with dulce de leche filling and sugar eyes. That's new for this year. Then you've got the Liberty Square Market, which you've got the Black Velvet Whoopie Pie, which is a black velvet cookie with buttercream and sprinkles topped with a sugar spider. Again, that's available during regular park hours too. Continuing now to Sleepy Hollow Refreshments just there by the castle, you're going to be able to pick up char siu chicken wings, whole chicken wings glazed in char siu topping with chili threads and garlic. Again, they're new. You're going to get the Headless Horseman cupcake, a yellow cupcake topped with cream cheese buttercream, spicy cheese flavoured snacks and a chocolate piece. And you got the good old cinnamon funnel cake topped with pumpkin ice cream, drizzled with pumpkin spice caramel and topped with butterscotch chips. Moving to Frontierland now, you've got the Golden Oak Outpost, which this year are offering the Tombstone Tart, which is a flaky pastry filled with strawberry jalapeno jam and topped with sprinkles and sugar spiders. Again, that's also available during park hours. Now, is it just me or has a lot of stuff got spicy things in it this year? Now, I'm alright with spicy, I like it, but I'm not sure a lot of this is going to be for everybody, so just double check you've got no jalapenos or habaneros lurking in your cake. Next up, they've got loaded sweet potato fries, which is sweet potato fries tossed in cinnamon sugar and topped with marshmallow cream, butterscotch chips and toffee pieces. Actually, they sound quite amazing. Moving now to Pecos Bill Tall Tale Inn and Cafe. They're going to be offering a Cajun burger, which is Cajun spice all beef patty topped with fried green tomato, Cajun andouille dip and Creole remoulade served on a black bun. They're also going to be doing the bucket of bones, which is bone-in piggy wings fried with fresh jalapenos tossed in Coca-Cola cherry barbecue sauce. And they've got the candy corn milkshake, sweet corn served topped with whipped cream and sweet potato cornbread nuggets. And finally, we're going to Adventureland and the Sunshine Tree Terrace. They're going to be offering the Tropical Graveyard, which is a mango mousse and sour tropical gelatine topped with cookie crumbs, gummy worm, sprinkles and a Tombstone chocolate piece. And of course, as per usual, they will have their range of unique popcorn buckets available during the party. I'm just not sure what they are yet. If I find out before I publish this video, I'll put a picture in now. If I didn't, you'll see nothing. But I don't know. They'll have something. Plus, there's going to be lots of other merch available, usual stuff, mugs, spirit jerseys, bags, things like that. So if you like to get your merch on, you'll probably be able to find something that you like. So will you be visiting Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party this year? Leave me a comment down below to let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.